Hello there and welcome to January 2025 of The Trading Post. It is a brand new year, so happy new year to everybody and happy hangovers to ones who drink on New Year's Eve. Certainly not me, but yes, a new month is here and a new stock of The Trading Post is available. There are a ton of awesome, brand new, unique items on this month's Trading Post, which is actually really cool. It's been a while since we've had a really big one like that, and I'm super excited to show you guys. But before we jump into that, guys, I do want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, Season of Discovery, any sort of WoW, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM. Right, so yes, January 2025 is here, and this month is called Forward Progression. The monthly reward this month is actually a arsenal, a weapon and kind of armor arsenal, which looks absolutely fantastic. This is the Green Clockwork Contraptions Collection. So this is some awesome new, sort of clockwork design that were recently data mined, and there's a few of these as well in the Trading Post stock. So you get a cloak, you get a fist weapon there, which looks fantastic. You get this awesome massive new mace, you get this gun as well, and you get this shield, which all looks so good. Massive shout out to the art team for the design there. So that's the monthly reward for completing the Traveler's Log. So let's jump into what is available on the actual Trading Post this month. First and foremost is a mount. This is the Reigns of the Brilliant Sunburst Peafowl. Now, important to note on this one, this is actually just a steady flying mount. I believe the mount does have skywriting animations, but as of the recording of this, it is just a steady flight mount, not a skywriting one. But I would imagine that's probably going to get changed once they do get back to work in January. But yeah, at the moment, it is just a steady flying mount, which is kind of weird. That's 750 tender. Also, you have the ensemble golden clockwork attire, which is amazing looking. There's actually two of these, so you have the golden one and you have the green one, which of course match perfectly with the arsenal that we did just show. But yeah, a very cool looking set, available for 650 tender. It includes a head, shoulders, chest, waist, wrist, hands, and back piece as well. So very cool looking. I love the helm on that. It's just such a unique design. The next one is a mount. This is the Savage Alabaster Battle Turtle. We've seen a few of these Blastoise looking mounts pop up on the Trading Post and various other promotions. This one will cost you 500 tender. It is a underwater mount, so it's not going to be very fast on the land, but it will be very fast underwater, which is nice. Next up is a two-handed mace. This is the Golden Clockwork Power Hammer. Of course, the kind of golden version of the arsenal that we just saw. We're going to see a few of these pop up, which do match perfectly with the clockwork attire ensemble, of course. So you have the two-handed mace, which is 325 tender. You have the Golden Clockwork Doom Fist. This is a fist weapon, which will cost you 300 tender. These look fantastic. I love them so much. They're so unique and awesome. It's, yeah, really nice there. You also have the gun, the long-range golden clock stopper. This is 300 tender as well. And you have the cloak, the steam-powered golden cloak, which of course matches the ensemble, as we mentioned, and that is 300 tender as well. As for pets, there's some new pets. So you have the Wind-Up Woofer, which is a green version of this awesome little pet. I like that a lot. That's 300 tender, as well as the other Wind-Up Woofy, which is the golden version of that, and that is also 300 tender if you want to pick up those battle pets. Also as well, you have the Golden Clockwork Defenders shield. This is the shield version of that Arsenal one. You have this really random helm, the Bronze Helm of Righteousness. Yep, this is a helm for all armor types as well, it seems. But yeah, just a random helm available for you. It looks kind of cool though, like old school Thor helm, I guess. Or like an up-resed version of the one from Vanilla WoW, I think. Very cool. You have the Prowler's Carrot Headgear this month, so you have the orange version of this kind of new set which has been popping up, and the shoulder cape as well in orange. You have the Steam Needle Artifact Extractor, which is an offhand, fantastic there. 60 tender if you do want to pick that up. Just a stick of dynamite which you hold, and it really throws out some sparks there. You also have the Long Sunny Warsker and leg wraps if you do want to pick those up for 50 tender, as well as the Short Sunny Warsker and leg wraps, so it's a shorter skirt there, as you can see, in yellow. You have the Gold Reinforced Cushion Boots. These are just really big boots, which I believe will work on like trolls and things like that, ones that don't normally have boots, so that's kind of cool. 40 tender if you want those. You have the Long Sunny War skirts. This is the exact same thing again for 40 tender, but without the leg wraps at the bottom there. Also as well, you have the banded Sunny War slippers, which are just like little socks, and the banded War wraps. So yeah, just kind of the wrap version without the skirt and things like that for 20 tender. And finally, you do have the Warforged Nightmare mount. I do already have this, but yeah, this is the Warforged Nightmare mount. This was originally on the in-game store and is now available on the trading post, which is really cool. It's a great looking mount. It's yeah, very, very unique, and it does fly as well, which is nice. It does skyride, which is nice to see. As for returning items, we have the Copper Resonating Crystal mount. This is 800 tender, the Time Lost Salamantha, the Classic Carrot Tabard, the Glossamer Desert Gown. We have the Sand Swept Soiree Gloves. I think that's how it's pronounced. And finally, the Waste Wonders Tracker Suit, which I really like this set a lot. I bought it back when it was available, and this is a very, very cool looking set, which is available on the trading post. It matches quite nicely with a lot of the items that are available this month. But yeah, there you go, guys. That is January's stock. Definitely a very unique stock with a lot of unique items, which I really like to see in the trading post. Let me know down below what your favorite is of these items. I love the clockwork designs. I think they're really, really cool, and I'm so glad they're on the trading post and not on the in-game store, along with all the weapons and all that kind of stuff. It's very, very awesome. So yeah, big fan of those, of course. But yeah, let me know your favorite down below. But if you did like this video, please do leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, I'm also on Patreon and I'm on Twitter, Mr. GMYT, and I have a partner Discord channel as well. And as mentioned, I am streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, War Within, Season of Discovery, 11.1 PTR, all that good stuff, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.